Any man that must succeed must be powered by these 21 forces. This is the secret of success on the earth. First of all, you must understand that we have 4 elements of nature. There are 4 elements that governs nature. 1 is the element called the earth. 2 is the element called water. Number 3 is the element called the air you breathe. And number 4, fire. And when you look at these 4 elements critically, God doesn't joke with them. If you must be important on the earth, you must study these 4 elements. Then, if you find yourself on the earth, there are 21 forces that you must identify with if you must be important, if you must be successful on the earth. This is the ancient truth hidden from man. The first force every man must identify with is called the force of spirituality. We live in a physical world that is governed by spirits. To every corner of the earth, spirits are interested. To every corner of the earth. Yes, you may not understand why I say so. Know that spirits are older than men on the earth. Men arrived here when spirits had come. Spirits arrived before men. In Genesis 6, these spirits lived with men. Men came when spirits have dominated the earth. But it was the original intention of God to give man the entire dominion of the earth. When God gave man that dominion, spirits also, who were more ancient than men, manipulated men and took the dominion. Man, as they told you, is not the wisest creature on the earth. Man, as you know, they told you in science that why man is in charge is because he's the wisest creature on the earth. No. There are rulership, there are intelligence, there are entities that are wiser than men. One of them is the serpent. What you call snake, serpent, is smarter than you. He's wiser than your wisest professor, even if he's a day old serpent. Why? The intelligence of the serpent was inspired by the spirits that dwelled on the earth. Even Jesus told you, he said, be as wise as the serpent and be harmless as the dove. That is to tell you that wisdom had identified with the serpent. It was through wisdom the serpent took the garden. It was through this smartness that was inspired by spirits who were on the earth before men came. The Bible says for the serpent was more subtle than how many animals? All. Are you following me now? So when we talk about spirituality, know this very well. You can't afford nothing on the earth if you're not a spiritual being. Every billionaire you know is a spiritual person. Every billionaire you know, every man you think is doing well in any sphere of life identified with a spirit. Spirituality is very simple. It is simply partnering with spirits. You can't fulfill destiny on the earth if a spirit is not interested and if a spirit is not actively involved with what you do. You are a Christian. You say you know God. Who is God? The definition of God is that God is a spirit, and they that must worship him must worship